Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a kind of an impromptu vlog. I have not done anything in a while, gameplay-wise, vlog-wise, for a number of reasons. If you follow me on Twitter, you've seen some of those. If you follow me on Facebook, you will have seen more detailed explanations as to what is going on. It's a culmination of a number of factors. And this little vlog is going to kind of talk about those little factors and hopefully give you a better understanding as to what is going on with the channel, what is going on with me, and what is going to happen in the near future. Because right now, it's been a struggle. Definitely riding the struggle bus right now, trying to keep things together, keep ends meeting, and keep things moving forward. And I've had health issues, I've had severe money issues. Money has been the biggest stressor of late, and you know, like I've mentioned before in other vlogs, I'm human, can only do so much, can only handle so much before, you know, you start kind of getting worn down by it all. And kind of what's going on right now is I've been really, between everything that's gone on, I've been drained, and this has been probably one of the more challenging years I've had in a long time, if ever. A lot of personal stuff, a lot of financial stuff, lots of stuff just happening. And you know, it's the way life goes. You just keep getting hit, and you just keep getting hit, and you have to keep kind of picking yourself up and moving forward and dealing with a lot of stuff. And quite frankly, trying to grow this channel has been the least of my concerns of late. I have not been worried about it. It is not something I've looked at and gone, hey, I need to focus on this. I need to do a YouTube video. I need to do this. I'm tired. Only within the last couple weeks have I been starting to stretch my days out a little bit, and even then in the mornings when I'm up, I still just kind of lounge for the first few hours. I've had no energy for a lot of stuff, and it's a culmination. It's just everything adding up and coming together and just beating me down. And hopefully after a few months, things will get better and I will be able to kind of refocus and get back into it. But I am just saying right now, if you are still subscribed, please, I've mentioned this a few times now, please just be patient. I'm not going away. I'm not stopping. The only thing I've really thought about doing is maybe moving the gameplay to a separate YouTube channel, because the link to this channel is really convoluted because it was created before I was going to do gaming, and I'd really like to have something that actually has my Kracker gaming thing in the web link. But I really am not certain how I feel about starting over, especially since I don't do self-promotion very well. I don't get out there and put my channel out there, and I'm not, you know, I don't think that's going to change anytime soon, and I've detailed that in the past. It's just, time is not my friend when it comes to things like that. It is not a focus of mine. I do not sit here and have, you know, 2 hours a day to where I can sit there and go to a bunch of websites and tweet at a bunch of people and say, hey, can you promote my site? Can you promote? I can't watch a bunch of videos during the day and leave comments on them to get my name out there. Collaborations are really difficult. I know I've had a few people ask me about collaborating. It is really difficult right now. Obviously, with my energy level and with my motivation being kind of right now, it's not helping. But then there's another factor that's coming into play, and that's Kylie's irregular sleep schedule at night. For a long while, she was sleeping till 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning consistently before she'd wake up, and now it's more likely that she's waking up at 11 or 12. A couple of nights now in a row, she's gone to about 1:32, but she's not sleeping as long as she was, which means it's really hard to do these collaborations. And with my girlfriend taking a medication to help her sleep, she's out. So if Kylie wakes up at 1:32 and I'm still doing something with someone, I have to stop. There's nothing about it, and Kylie will not go back to sleep in her crib at that point. So it's just take her into the bed and go to sleep. So that's been the challenge for really the longest in terms of even thinking about doing collaborations. I've wanted to look into some new stuff. There's a company that has reached out to me on YouTube and wants me to do some videos on their interactive game, and I haven't even had a chance to even download that. I will try to do that soon. I can't promise it. A developer that made a throwback RPG, Sanctuary RPG, wanted to do some of that, but Fraps won't record it, so I can't really do that, and I'm kind of stuck when it comes to that sort of thing. And then there's the whole, motivation thing. I haven't really felt it. And if you know the story, great. If not, I'm going to recant it again. I've had some health issues. I had the flu one week, and then the week after that, I ended up with, it is bare root testicular inflammation, which, if you're a guy, is the equivalent of getting kicked in the nuts every single time you step. And I'm still feeling some lingering effects from that. It's been a few weeks now. Just has not completely gone away, and some of that is because my child's foot is at the exact length it needs to be, so when she kicks her feet at night or when we're just laying together, she gets me there, and it just has continued to keep it inflamed. So I've had those things that have kind of wiped me out a little bit, and then I really think a lot of it is the financial strain. I think it's weighing me down. I know I don't have money for anything. I don't have money for Christmas. And that's really the hardest thing for me to grasp right now. I have no money. I'm barely keeping up with the absolute necessary bills. Our phones have been off for a few weeks now. They're completely off. You can't reach us at all through our phones. And that is not something I'm used to doing. I'm used to being able to keep up that. I'm used to be able to keep up, everything that I need to keep up and not have money, but everything's caught up. Now I'm having to pick and choose what I can do. And, I had to sell my processor, my motherboard. I sold a couple other items, and the outlook is just not good, and it weighs on you. And when you're in a situation where you don't know what you're going to do going forward, it drags you down. It puts a big weight on your shoulders that is really hard to lift off, and there's no simple solution. I've looked into some part-time jobs that are out there, but there's most everything actually out there is full-time, and that's just not a realistic thing at this point in time. So unless I find another source of income, it's going to be a severe struggle for the next few months. And I'm sorry to those who do still sit here and watch the videos and have liked and supported stuff consistently from day one. It's just not my priority right now. And by the end of the day, I'm wiped out. There's household chores that have to be done. And, Kylie is now a year and a half old and is into everything. So it's really just a matter of at 9, 10 o'clock when I may have an opportunity to do this, I'm done. I'm spent. I'm wiped out. And it's unfortunate and it's sad, but it's the reality. And it's like I tell people all the time what is this in my sock? Something is in my... Oh, I just broke it. Okay, that's not good. I always tell people who have the opportunity to do this full time, who can sit here and spend several hours on it, you need to take advantage of it, because next thing you know, you don't have that time. And quite frankly, real life stuff, if you're not making money off of YouTube, real life stuff is up here. YouTube is somewhere down here. And I haven't been able to, find the energy to even go work out. I've lost, muscle mass. I've lost motivation overall. I haven't gone running in a long while, and I need to get started on that. I think if I get those things going, that will help me a little bit with my stress levels, and I will start to feel a little bit better. But it still takes time away from when I could possibly be doing this. And it's a shame because, I started Skyrim and I've enjoyed Skyrim, but I haven't really been feeling the need to play at anything. I started recording Borderlands, the pre-sequel, but I am really not happy with the commentary, and I may just do a couple more playthroughs without recording just to get a better handle on the game, and then maybe jump into it and record it. And commentary is my weak point. I'm not good at it. I don't have the same... I watch John of All Games stream, And he is how I want to sound. Paul Soares Jr., he is how I want to sound. You know, they're enthusiastic, they have great commentary, they're funny at the right moments, and I'm just kind of like, oh, he shot me again. And then when stuff really starts happening, I stop talking. I zero in on what I'm doing, and then I stop. So I'm not exactly, you know, A1 material when it comes to commentary to begin with. So in this year, let's see, we've had a lot of personal stuff go on, stuff that I don't really feel the need to rehash. Obviously, the garnishment is the biggest thing. I am losing if I, you know, consider the fact I get paid about twice a month, I get paid every 2 weeks, I'm losing $236 each pay period to this garnishment. And it's going to be going on for probably another 4 or 5 months. That in itself is brutal. And when you think about that, and you think about how much money you're losing, those are bills. And that's Christmas. And it's like, I'm not going to be able to get my girlfriend anything. I'm not going to be able to get my daughter anything. I'm not going to be able to get my stepdaughter, my mom, and I don't see where I'm going to be able to do the things, and that weighs on me. So mentally, I don't know that I'm in a great place. I don't want to sit there and say that I'm depressed, because I don't feel like that's it. I'm just tired is really what it is. I'm just tired. I don't have the energy that I normally have, and like I look around the apartment, and I usually will get a few things done during the course of the weekend, and I haven't been getting anything done. I've had no motivation. So again, this is just kind of not a woe is me type of thing. I don't want that. I don't really, if people want to help out, they can help out, but I'm not that type of person who's going to go and suddenly sit there and say, okay, if you want my channel to continue on, I need everybody to donate, this amount of money, and we can keep going. I'm going to start a Patreon and get them. I'm not that type of person. It's just not me. I don't ask for things. I don't, go around expecting things. Would it be great if, something came along that really helped? Yeah, it would be great. It would be fantastic. I could eat, I could breathe, I could relax, I could probably do some Christmas shopping and, take care of some stuff. But that's not going to happen. It's pretty much, I got to just fight through this, trudge through it, keep on going, and then when I have the time and the motivation and the urge to do so, get some recording done and get it out there. Now, another thing that's going on, that's actually channel related, that's actually kind of keeping me from putting a lot of stuff up. I have like 2 or 3 Cracker's Guide to Minecraft rendered. I'm waiting on the Red Serenity to finish up the missing episode of, I don't know the numbers offhand. We recorded one together. He's editing it for me, so it's going to be different than the 2 that come after it. But those 2 are done. I'm waiting on him, and then he's going to have new artwork and channel related stuff that I'm trying to hold out and wait for that to come along before I move forward into getting more videos done as well. So that's kind of holding things up a little bit too, and he had some computer issues that he finally got through, and he's been working on some stuff. I like what he's done to this point. I like the new Cracker's Guide to Intro that he kind of mocked up. I'm not sure yet exactly, but because I like mine as well, I think I came up with a really nice one. If you've seen any of the Portal 1 gameplay, you'll have an understanding of how it is and the way I've done the vlogs lately. Similar kind of style, but a little bit different. So there's some stuff in the background going on. I have stuff ready to go. It's just I'm waiting on his stuff, and I'm not trying to pressure him into getting it done. Now, I've also been playing my Xbox, and since I don't have a capture device for console, it's not like I can record my playthroughs. I've been working on Halo Reach on Heroic, and after watching Grave play the Halo series on Legendary, it makes you feel kind of, I don't know, insignificant, because the way he's playing on Legendary is the way I'm playing on Heroic. So you're not going to hear about me doing any Legendary playthroughs on that series. But I really want to do Halo on Heroic all the way through Halo 4, and that is going to be a challenge, because this last level on Reach is whooping me. But that's a side thing. That's kind of just in between. I'm gonna try to get back into it. I haven't felt like playing Minecraft at all. Minecraft is kind of like, especially since I'm waiting on stuff with the guide to Minecraft World, and Mesa Build has really screeched to a halt. I think somewhat because of inactivity. We may need to get some new people in. I know some other dude wanted to inquire about our server, but we're still, I don't know, it's kind of in limbo right now. I'm letting Red get his stuff in gear before I really start worrying about Mesa Build. In the meantime, I think I've talked more than enough. We are past the 15-minute mark on this video, and I just wanted to get this out there. I'm still alive. I'm still thinking about doing some stuff. I want to get back into it at some point. It's a great decompressor for me, but there's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff going on that's really challenging me, and this is, like I said, a low priority. I'm not really trying to put this ahead of anything else, because the position I'm in right now, this cannot be the main thing that I worry about. So I thank you for watching. If you've watched this, if you want to share this, please do so. Like the video, you know, all the usual stuff, you know, help this get out, because real life stinks. And I really, if people are interested, I will go into more detail as to what it's like, because a lot of the people I follow and watch are kids. They may be in their early 20s, but they're kids, and they don't know exactly how it can get. And I envy some of you to an extent, but at the same time I don't, because I have a good time regardless. My child keeps things interesting all on her own, and I will probably have more videos of her going up soon, so we shall see. In the meantime, again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Peace.